guys, this is Carrie at Glitzy Glam, and before I get into this video I have something to talk to you about. Now, I started my YouTube channel after I started my tea party business. My tea party business is Glitzy Glam Tea Parties. So I just did my YouTube channel is Glitzy Glam's Thrifty Organized Home. Well, now I've started Fullerton's professional organizing. So if you see me on video saying, hi, this is Glitzy Glam, you'll understand that my YouTube channel is Glitzy Glam's Thrifty Organized Home, but my business now is Fullerton's organizing, professional organizing. So I wanted to clarify that because in this video you are going to see how I have organized my new upright freezer. So let's get into the organizing. My new freezer, I don't have it organized the way I want it yet, but these are the bins that were in my small deep freezer. So technically I have a little more space, but not a lot. Mainly down here at the bottom where my foot is, this is where I have a lot of extra space. And I have some space here. And then this holds all the small stuff. Now this stuff may stay there. I've got the tortillas and cheese, butter, shredded cheese, some things that we don't use very often, cranberry sauce. So I'm going to reorganize this with some different bins that are that take up all the space all the way up to the end of the basket. That way it'll use all the extra space that I have, and that'll be in this video. All right, I showed you the freezer in my side-by-side refrigerator, and I want to talk a little bit about that and then segue to my upright freezer. Now, in my side-by-side, I have it organized at the top, you know, the items that we can just pull out, stick in the air fryer or stick in the oven and cook and eat. I usually, on my meal plan on Fridays, that is usually what we eat, or it may have something that I'm going to defrost for the weekend. So that is my heat and serve. That's why it says heat and serve instead of just frozen entrees, because for me my frozen entrees on my menu plan are just those items that I bought, that easy breezy. Then my breakfast, no, the popsicles and ice cream. You know, my husband's eats the sugar-free popsicles because he's diabetic, and I have a weakness for ice cream, so I have some ice cream in there, but it could be any type of frozen dessert or frozen snack, so I just labeled that dessert to make it easy. And then the next one is our breakfast stuff. What I do is I take the tube of breakfast sausage and I go ahead and slice it up, put it on a cutting board that I've sprayed with some spray because it does stick. And then I press them down and I freeze all my sausage patties because my husband and my son eat the breakfast sausage, so I only freeze 2 for them, and then I freeze some individual servings of bacon for me because that's what I like to eat with my breakfast. So I have those all divided out in individual servings. Of course, if you have a bigger family, you may want to do something a little different, but I wanted to give you another idea if you're interested. So I do pre-cut and pre-freeze per what we know we're going to eat for breakfast. And then if we have company, then we can actually pull out more and do it that way. And then I buy the Pillsbury frozen biscuits, and I have those in that basket. And then at the bottom is just veggies. It may be the frozen onions, and I've already explained that in the video, so you did see that in the video. So next you're going to see what I serve for the rest of my meal plan. On Mondays it's going to be chicken. It may be the rosemary chicken, it may be the everything but the bagel seasoned chicken. And if I don't want either of them, I have some chicken that's unseasoned that I can create any dish that I want with that. And the way I have that packaged is my son and I like chicken thighs, my husband likes chicken breasts, so I buy and then I freeze only what we eat for that meal. So there's no waste, and I plan one extra chicken thigh so I can take it to lunch the next day. So that is how I don't waste food, and everything gets eaten. Now I'm not going to say once in a great while, things don't waste in my refrigerator, but this cuts back on that. Then Tuesdays is Taco Tuesday. So I pre-cook all my chicken to use as taco meat, and I pre-cook my ground beef for that. And then if my husband makes fajitas, we will eat the leftovers on Taco Tuesday. And it could be chalupas, it could be tacos, or it could be taco soup. It just depends on how we feel on Tuesday. Now on Wednesdays, it's Wing Wednesdays, and you're going to see in the video that I have all my wings. Now I don't pre-season those, but I could. I either do lemon pepper with the lime cilantro. I kind of mix my lemon pepper and my lime cilantro seasoning together on the hot wings, and then the other flavor is just regular hot wings. I will just season them with regular all-purpose seasoning, cook them, and then put the hot sauce and butter and vinegar on them, and it makes perfect hot wings. Now I do use an air fryer, but you can do this on a Foreman grill. You can even do it on a regular grill, or you can cook them in the oven. It works just as well, but the air fryer definitely gives them a crispy fried texture that's really, really good. And then my Thursdays is Takeout Thursdays. Now you can either do Takeout Thursday or Spaghetti Thursday. That's just another thing that I have thought of that I might do if I didn't have Takeout Thursday. I might make lasagna or spaghetti that day and have an Italian Thursday. Friday, I already explained, that is frozen entrees from the grocery store that are already cooked. It can be chicken strips, it can be any of those pre-packaged, cooked meals that you just stick in your oven, fast, easy, ready to go. And then Saturdays are soup and salad Saturdays. That's pretty easy because I'm sure your family has already have your favorite soups that are easy that you can make. I either make a cauliflower soup, which is just like the baked potato soup, except it's cauliflower. You could do baked potato soup, taco soup, It can be chicken taco soup or it can be beef taco soup. And then I have an Italian version, which is just your ground beef and the red beans and just a little bit of pasta with your favorite spaghetti sauce and water, and that is a delicious soup. I also have a really good fish chowder that I make, and that recipe can be found on the internet. It's just fish chowder. It's very good. So these are some of my family favorites. And then Sundays, I'm always hoping that my husband will barbecue. It's either ribs or brisket or fajitas. But if he doesn't, then we eat leftovers from, probably just leftovers. I'm not sure, but what those leftovers would be from. Sometimes it's from takeout and sometimes it's something else. But Sunday you can reserve for whatever your family likes to eat on Sundays. So that's my take on my my freezer. So stay tuned because that is coming up next. And if I don't thank you at the end of the video, I just want to tell you thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Here is the reveal. I have to show you my side-by-side freezer so you'll understand my upright freezer. But I have at the top shelf in the house, it's my heat and serve, or just things that I just pull out real quick to defrost. These are things that are mostly frozen and you can just stick it in the oven and heat it up. We have sugar-free popsicles and ice cream there. That's why I said dessert, because it's not always the same, but mostly it's just the same. And then I have some frozen fruit there. And this has all my breakfast items in it. I pre-freeze my sausage, I pre-freeze my bacon, and then I have the Pillsbury frozen biscuits. So this is what I use every Saturday and Sunday morning. And then I have my veggies here. Tater tots, which we shouldn't be eating, I know, and my frozen onions and bell peppers, those type veggies. All right, now on my door, it's not that big a deal. I have ice packs, more sugar-free popsicles, and my baking soda, some ice cream, sandwiches, and then this is just the cheese that we don't use as often. It's Parmesan cheese. I keep it frozen because it goes bad. And then the cream cheese. These are just how I have it organized, and this is basically how I've had it organized for a whole year. I just labeled it for you for the video. All right, now we're going to go to the upright freezer. All right, this is the upright freezer. Some more heat and serve chicken, but most of this is all chicken, fried, mostly all pre-cooked stuff that you can just stick in the oven. These are all my frozen wings for Wednesday, Wing Wednesday. Wing Wednesday is usually either lemon pepper, or I'll switch it out with hot wings or some other flavor. We switch it up. This shelf is also chicken. Now all of this could fit in one container. I just separated it for the video, but this has taco. Well, okay, first it's just regular chicken, already portioned out. This is for my family. This is all we need for us three, and no more. Now, if I have company, of course, I'll pull out more, bags, but this is unseasoned, unseasoned. This is taco seasoned chicken ready to cook. And then this is everything but the bagel seasoned chicken, portioned out just enough for my family. Now all of these in this bin is seasoned with rosemary garlic seasoning, and they're all portioned out for my family. All I need is one bag, and I know that's how much my family will eat, even leaving me leftover for lunch the next day. And this is where I have all my veggies. And as you can see, I have an empty bin, and this one could be empty if I needed to fill it with something different, because it can go all in that basket. Here I have beef. It has raw hamburger patties and raw ground beef. And then it does have some chicken fried steak that I have divided out just for us three to stick in the oven. And then I have seafood. It has some salmon, flounder, and shrimp in this one. And then this down here is probably going to be empty unless it's my husband's barbecue. You can see the trash bags. That's my husband. I have ribs in those trash bags that my husband already seasoned. They're ready to defrost and stick on his smoker. Now here is everything all pretty labeled and pretty. And then on the door, I didn't label the door because these are always going to be tortillas. We've got low carb tortillas, corn tortillas, and my husband loves these Kraft single cheeses. I don't prefer those, but that's my husband's. And then I just keep the butter and my shredded cheese. I buy the big bags of shredded cheese, and I divide it into 3 Ziploc bags so that when I pull out one bag and put it in my refrigerator, it doesn't go bad before we use it. And then this is some stuff in case my daughter comes to visit that she left here. It's the veggie burger and veggie ground beef. And then just some leftover cranberry sauce from Thanksgiving that I just stuck in there right after Thanksgiving because I knew we weren't going to eat it again until then. And then I have this empty. And that's because all of this fit barely in a small chest freezer. And now I have room for more stuff. Now, I do have stuff at the back of this. It's just some frozen Chinese noodles that you can just stick in the microwave. And behind here, some extra breakfast. I didn't label that because it's just extra stuff. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video, and I hope it was helpful for you. As you can see, I do pre-portion everything out for my family so that all I have to do is defrost one bag and I'm ready to go. And then grab a bag of veggies, and we have a very quick meal because I use my air fryer. All right. That is my reveal. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, share my video, and join my channel if you want to see more from and I have started a new business, Fullerton's Professional Organizing.